Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening. Just give me 1 minute. I'm sharing the screen. Okay. We will be starting with unit number 9 today. That is, what does she look like? What does she look like? What do we mean by this question? What do we mean when we say, what does she look like? Guys, answer fast. Ajinkya, you're not audible if you're trying to speak.
Um,
Hmm.
Name, I think.
Okay. Deepika, any guesses?
uh, to find out some similarity with anything or anyone.
Remember in unit 1 we had done the question structure. What does dash dash like? What is dash dash like? और what are dash dash like? याद है थोड़ा बहुत कि नहीं याद है?
Yes,
सो
ma'am.
यहाँ पर हम उसके लुक के बारे में पूछ रहे हैं. सो इफ आई आस्क यू व्हाट डज मानसी लुक लाइक, सो यू विल एक्सप्लेन हाउ शी लुक्स. करेक्ट. सेम वे इफ आई आस्क यू दीपिका हाउ डज योर व्हाट डज योर डॉटर लुक लाइक, so you will explain the features of your daughters. Okay, of your daughter. Now over here there are some vocabulary words given which we use usually to talk about appearance. Correct. Now the first one, we can talk about appearance by talking about someone's hair. For example, I can say she has long brown hair. He has short blonde hair. Blonde किस किस को पता है?
Brown hair.
Blonde, blonde. नॉट एग्जैक्टली ब्राउन. थोड़ा सा जो लाइटिश ब्राउन कलर होता है ना, मतलब ऑलमोस्ट लाइक गोल्डन कलर. करेक्ट. दैट्स ब्लॉन्ड. बट वो नेचुरली होता है, नॉट बाय नॉट इन आर्टिफिशियल वेज बेसिकली. ओके, नॉट बाय डाइंग इट. नेक्स्ट इज straight black hair. Okay, here I'm talking about straight. Even understand this, that we are talking about the कि उसके बाल कैसे है plus the color. Okay, the characteristics of her hair and plus the color. Then we can say he has curly red hair. Curly red hair. Then when someone doesn't have hair, we can say he is bald. Then we can say he has a mustache and a beard. He has a mustache and beard. Mustache and beard क्या होता है? Any guesses?
दाढ़ी.
दाढ़ी मूछ बराबर. That's what we mean. Mustache is mooch and dadi is beard. Okay. Then we can talk about someone's age. Okay, we can say he is young, she is middle aged, and he is elderly. Now understand there is a difference between the word elder and elderly. Elderly is your adverb, elder is your adjective. Okay, so we are saying he is elderly. वी आर नॉट सेइंग ही इज एल्डर. एल्डर सिर्फ ब्लड रिलेशंस के लिए यूज किया जाता है. ही इज माई एल्डर ब्रदर, शी इज माई एल्डर सिस्टर, ही इज माई एल्डेस्ट सन. फॉर unknown people we do not use. For non related people, for example even for cousins, we don't use elder. ठीक है, उनके लिए हम यूज करेंगे the word older. Then we can talk about someone's looks. Here we can say he is handsome, she is pretty, and then we can say they are good looking. Handsome मेल्स के लिए यूज होता है, pretty फीमेल्स के लिए यूज होता है, and good looking is used for both. Okay, then we can talk about someone's height. I can say he is short, I can say he is fairly short, or I can say, one second, I can say she is medium heighted, otherwise I can say she's pretty tall, or he is very tall. But understand this, guys, whenever we talk about someone's appearance, we have to be really mindful and really careful so that we don't offend anyone. For example, if you call tall person very tall also, लोग होते हैं जो 7 feet above होते हैं. Okay, there are some rare cases who are 7 feet above also, and they face lot of difficulties in life. So if you call that person, if you taunt that person by saying he is very tall, then of course that's not good, he is going to get offended. Same goes for a very short person also. If you taunt that person by saying okay you are very short, then that is not a good thing. Okay, same thing, you might know that the word bald, again we should use it very carefully. We can't use it for anyone and everyone. Okay, so that's where we have to be little mindful, I would say, when using these words, and also be careful while using these words. Understood? Clear?
Yes.
Okay, any
Yes,
questions,
ma'am.
anything you did not understand over here? This chapter is very easy. The way I told you time, guys, last time, this chapter is very easy. There is nothing complicated over here. Now over here you have a conversation. I want Deepika and Ajinkya to read the conversation quickly. You guys decide who wants to be who. Fast.
Ajay, you can start.
I hear, you have a new girlfriend, Randy.
Randy. It's Randy. Okay, be careful again. Randy.
Yes.
Randy.
Hmm.
Yes. Her name's Ashley's.
Ashley.
And Ashley. And she's gorgeous.
Really? What does she look like?
Well, she's very tall,
How tall?
about 6 feet two, I suppose.
Wow, that is tall. What color is her hair?
She has beautiful red
Hair.
hair.
And how old is she?
I don't know. She won't tell me.
Okay, now again the conversation is pretty easy. Here she is saying that मैंने सुना कि you have a new girlfriend. Okay, new girlfriend Randy. The name is Randy. Be careful with the pronunciation. Yes, her name is Ashley and she is gorgeous. What do we mean by the word gorgeous? Gorgeous गाना है टेलर स्विफ्ट का, नहीं सुना है किसी ने? You are so gorgeous. Okay. Okay. So matlab she is very pretty. Another word for it would be gorgeous. Then she says really, and then she's asking what does she look like, मतलब वो कैसे दिखती है. She is very tall. Then she asks how tall, तो वो बोलता है about 6 feet 2. 6 feet 2 inches I suppose, मतलब लगता है. Of course हम लोग measuring tape लेके measure नहीं करते हैं, correct? We just try to guess it. So here is saying I suppose. Then she says wow, that is tall. And what color is her hair? So he says she has beautiful red hair. And then she asks the age. He says I don't know, because usually girls don't tell their age. I hope everyone knows that. Correct? That is the reason he doesn't know her age. Now, here we are going to listen to the same conversation first, then we will listen to the second part of the conversation. Let me play the audio. 1 second.
Unit 9. What does she look like? Page 59, Exercise 2, Conversation. She's very tall. Part A. Listen and practice.
I hear you have a new girlfriend, Randy.
Yes. Her name's Ashley, and she's gorgeous.
Really? What does she look like?
Well, she's very tall.
How tall?
About 6 feet 2, I suppose.
Wow, that is tall. What color is her hair?
She has beautiful red hair.
And how old is she?
I don't know. She won't tell me.
Okay, clear? Now let's listen to the second part of the conversation. Here you guys have to tell me what else do you learn about Ashley. मतलब हम Ashley के बारे में और क्या पता चलता है.
Page 59, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What else do you learn about Ashley?
She won't tell you her age?
No, but I don't care.
How old do you think she is?
Who knows? I think she's probably in her 30s.
And how old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, so she's older than you.
What else do we learn about Ashley?
She probably in her age of 30s.
In her 30s. Age बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. She is probably in her 30s and she is maybe older
Older
than.
than Randy.
Yes, she's maybe older than Randy. Very good. Okay. Now moving to the next part, the grammar part that we have over here. Again, the grammar part that we have, it's very easy, nothing complicated. Here we are just going to look at the questions that we can ask to talk about appearance. Now the first question is to talk about the general appearance, the question that we started the unit with. What does she look like? Okay, simple present tense use कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ पर. Then we can say she's tall with red hair, or we can just say she's gorgeous, or we can say she's very tall, she's very pretty, she's very good looking. ऐसे करके हम बोल सकते हैं. Then does he wear glasses or does she wear glasses? You can say yes or you can say no. Glasses, and then we can talk about contact lenses as well. I'm sure you guys know what are contacts, correct? Next, we can talk about the age. We can say how old is she or how old is he. Now, either we can tell the exact age, or we can say she is about 32, or we can say she is in her 30s. What do we mean by 30s? The range of 30 to 39. When we say 40s, range of 40 to 49. 50s, 50 to 59. ठीक है? So we can say maybe he is in his 50s. ऐसे करके हम बोल सकते हैं. एंड देन आता है टीन्स, 11 से 19 तक टीन्स. देन हाउ ओल्ड इज ही? आई कैन से ही इज इन हिज 20s. Then we can talk about height. Now you guys might know that in some countries they refer to height with the help of meters. In some countries we use feet the way we use it in India. We can say she is 6 feet 2, or we can just say he is pretty short or he is very tall. Then we can talk about hair. How long is her hair? It is medium length or it is very long. What color is his hair? So we can talk about the color. He has brown hair, he has dark brown hair, he has light brown hair, or he has black hair. That's how we can say it. Clear? Any confusion? Anything you did not understand over here? It's very easy. Now try doing this exercise. Here the answers have been given. You have to make the questions. Understand? Question किसको पूछा जा रहा है and answer क्या है. Remember the first unit. Try to remember the first unit. First person, second person, third person. Ask the questions accordingly. Don't get confused. Done? Done?
Yes.
Okay. Deepika, tell me the answer to the first one.
What is the age of your brother?
How old is your brother? इतना क्यों complicate करना है? How old is your brother? ठीक है? Simple sentence. How old is your brother? What is the age is also correct. Okay, it's not incorrect. But I'm just saying keep it simple
Okay.
instead of complicating it. Mansi, number two.
Uh, how how is your mother's hair?
You're telling me number three. I asked you for number two.
Okay.
Huh.
Uh, how much is your height?
Why? How tall are you?
How
Simple
tall are
sentence. इतना कॉम्प्लिकेट क्यों करना है? यहाँ पे
you?
लिखे हुए sentences. Okay, how tall are you? You just need to change the verb and the subject according to the sentence. You don't need to make it complicated, okay?
How tall are you?
हाँ. Number three, Ajinkya.
थ्री नहीं आया मैम.
नहीं आया? Okay, किसको आया फिर दीपिका?
I have used what? What's your mother's hair color?
हाँ, ठीक है. What's your mother's hair color? Instead, that is also correct. It sounds correct. But instead, you can say, what color is your mother's hair? Or what color hair does your mother have? दोनों भी correct है यहाँ पर. Okay, and what you made is also, it sounds okay. It's not very incorrect.
What color is your mother's hair?
Hmm. Okay, or what color hair does your mother have? But the first one is easier to make, second one थोड़ा सा complicated है. Okay, Ajinkya, tell me number three. Number four, sorry.
Uh, does she wear glasses?
Very good. Number 5, Mansi.
Yes. How tall he is.
हम्म, उसने सिर्फ टॉल के बारे में बोला है क्या? आंसर क्या है? हाउ टॉल ही इज,
Uh,
हाउ टॉल इज ही
how
आएगा वो। अगर
how he looks like.
व्हाट डज ही लुक लाइक।
What does it look?
What does he look like?
ओके, नंबर 6, दीपिका।
Uh, how long is your sister's hair?
वेरी गुड, करेक्ट। नंबर 7, अजिंक्य।
What color is your eyes?
इज योर आईज हो गया, होगा। आईज है ना, आर आएगा ना। हाँ,
Are your eyes?
यस। व्हाट कलर आर योर आईज और व्हाट कलर आईज डू यू हैव, बोथ आर करेक्ट। ओके, नाउ मैंने कल ही बताया, एग्जाम आर के मिस्टेक्स नहीं चाहिए मुझे, ठीक है। वी आर ऑन 9th यूनिट, रिवाइज एवरीथिंग प्रॉपरली। Next, over here, now for homework, what you're going to do over here is you're going to try to describe your family members, and you're going to write it down, and you're going to send it to me as homework. Okay, how many of your family members you have, try to describe them with all the appearance stuff that we talked about, all the features that we talked about, and try to write their description. Okay, next, over here, we have a listening exercise. We have to listen to the audio and we have to mark them according to the audio description that you will listen to, number 1 to number 6. Okay, that is the only thing that you have to do in the first round. Then in the second round, you will write down how old is each person. Okay, but first round में just listen to the audio and mark who is who. Clear? I will play the audio. Just give me 1 minute.
Exercise 4. Listening. Who is it? Part A. Listen to descriptions of 6 people. Number them from 1 to 6. 1,
I think Brian's good looking. He's pretty tall, with dark brown hair and a mustache. I think he's about 30.
2,
Tina's 18. She has red hair, shoulder length, and very curly. And she always wears interesting glasses, just for fun.
3,
Rosie is pretty tall for her age. She has long blonde hair and wears contact lenses. She just turned 10.
4,
Tim's about 23. He's fairly short and a little bit heavy. His hair isn't very long.
5,
Gary is in his 50s. He's bald and has a small mustache. He likes to wear sunglasses, and he always wears soccer shirts and jeans.
6,
Alice is very tall, and she's got long black hair. She's around 25. Oh, and she's very slim. She looks like a fashion model.
Okay, have you marked all of them correctly? Yes, no, have you got the answers or not? Okay, the order is 241653. The first is number 2, then we have number 4, number 1, number 6, and number 5, and number 3. Last girl is number 3. Audio number 3. If you have missed any, write it down in this round. Along with that, write down their age also. Okay?
Okay, don't we have to cover
Page
it
6.
again?
Sorry?
I think I have noted with their names. So is that okay?
Even that is fine if you have marked them correctly. So now when You listen to it, just cross check once. Okay, so the numbers were 2 4. Number 2 audio is first girl, this one. Okay, then this one is number 4, this one is number 1, this one is number 6, number 5, and then number 3. Okay, वैसे गलत नहीं होना चाहिए because they are all different age, but still.
60. Exercise 4, Part B. Listen again. How old is each person? 1,
I think Brian's good looking. He's pretty tall, with dark brown hair and a mustache. I think he's about 30.
2,
Tina's 18. She has red hair, shoulder length, and very curly, and she always wears interesting glasses, just for fun.
3,
Rosie is pretty tall for her age. She has long blonde hair and wears contact lenses. She just turned 10.
4,
Tim's about 23. He's fairly short and a little bit heavy. His hair isn't very long.
5,
Gary is in his 50s. He's bald and has a small mustache. He likes to wear sunglasses, and he always wears soccer shirts and jeans.
6,
Alice is very tall, and she's got long black hair. She's around 25. Oh, and she's very slim. She looks like a fashion model.
Okay, Deepika, have you written it correctly?
Yes.
Okay, the first girl over here is Tina. This one is Tina. Okay, this one is Brian, then this one is Rosie, then this one is Tim, and then Gary, and then Alice. Okay, yeah. Okay, very easy exercise, right? Okay, tell me their age now. Tell me their ages now.
Teen is 18.
Tina is 18. Okay,
Tim is around 23.
okay, very good. Deepika, tell me next.
I didn't age. I didn't note their age.
You haven't noted their age?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Uh, Mansi, tell me Brian's
Yes,
age. Number one.
age, ma'am.
Yes.
His age is 23.
23? This one is 23. He is in his
For Brian, it
30s.
was 30.
Okay, he is
He is
okay.
in his 30s.
His age is 30.
Very good. What about Alice? Number 6. Audio number 6.
She is tall
This one is 25.
and her age is 25.
Very good. What about Gary?
He is near about 60.
50s. He is in his 50s. Okay.
Okay.
Ajinkya, tell me the last one.
Rosie just turned 10.
Okay, very good. Okay, next over here you have a writing exercise where you guys have to send me an email. Okay, describing people. Now over here you're going to imagine that I am your e-pal and you're going to send an email to me describing you and your classmate, any one of your classmate, imagining that you guys are coming to pick me up at the airport. Okay, and I don't know you guys, so you have to describe yourself and your classmates and you have to write that as an email. Okay, next over here we have a snapshot part. In the snapshot part we can see different kind of fashion that we follow. Okay, now first one is classic. Classic is something that never goes out of fashion, we can say, or something that is always fashionable. Okay, so your first thing that we can see is a button down shirt, correct? Then we have a belt, then we have slacks, which we usually call trousers or pants. Okay, and then we have shoes, we call them formal shoes, or we can also say dress shoes. Then in cool and casual, what do we mean by cool and casual? Casual means not formal, and cool means fashionable at the moment. Okay, then over here we have a jacket, cargo pants, and boots. And then we have funky. Funky is modern and something which is unusual over here. Then here we have t-shirt, purse, plaid skirt, striped tights, and then sneakers. Now, do you guys remember in unit number 3 we had looked at the rule that whenever we talk about things that we wear at the bottom, we always refer to them in plurals, करेक्ट? जो भी हम बॉटम में पहनते हैं उनको हम हमेशा प्लूरल्स में ही रेफर करते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल शूज, पैंट्स, एक पैंट भी रही तो भी हम पैंट्स ही बोलेंगे. ओके, ट्राउजर्स, जीन्स, कार्गो पैंट्स, बूट्स, स्नीकर्स, टाइट्स. व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय स्ट्राइप्ड? स्ट्राइप्ड इज जो लाइंस है ना, ये हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइंस, दे आर कॉल्ड स्ट्राइप्ड. ठीक है, स्ट्राइप्ड शर्ट, स्ट्राइप्ड टाइट्स ऐसे बोल सकते हैं. नाउ कमिंग टू द क्वेश्चन पार्ट, विच क्लोथिंग आइटम्स डू यू ऑफन वेयर? Which clothing items do you often wear? Now they don't need to be in picture as such, you can just tell me verbally, orally. Which clothing items do you often wear? Deepika, you can start.
I usually wear classic or formal.
Okay, item, here we are talking about items, we are not talking about fashion. So for example, I always wear jeans, I always wear shoes ऐसे.
I most of the time wears
वेयर,
jeans.
वेयर होता है वो, वियर नहीं होता है. कल ही
Wear
मैंने देखा था ना, परसों मंडे को. वेयर.
okay, kurti and plazo, or sometimes jeans and t-shirt or short.
Okay, got it. Mansi, what about you?
I mostly wear kurti
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes formal
Sometimes formals
or western.
or western. Okay. Ajinkya?
I always wear t-shirt, formal, jeans, trousers, shoes, belt.
Belt. Okay, very good. I always wear jeans. I almost always wear jeans. Sometimes, very rarely, I wear Indian or Western wear, I could say. Okay. Next. What are three more things you like to wear? When we say three more things, something that is not mentioned over here. So the way Deepika mentioned, I always wear plazo and kurtis. That would be in this category. Something that is not mentioned over here. Okay, Mansi, what about you?
No, ma'am, I usually wear Indian dress like kurtis and
Uh-huh.
all.
Okay, okay. Let's move to the next question.
Sometimes just
Mm-hmm.
I wear western,
Okay.
but I don't like so much.
Okay, that's fine. What is your style? Is it classic, cool and casual, funky, or something else?
Something else.
Something else, okay. Deepika, what about you?
I like classic or casual.
Okay. I like casual. My style is casual, I would say. Ajinkya, what about you?
Classic and sometimes casual.
Okay, great. Moving to the next part. Here again we have a conversation. Here we are going to listen to this conversation directly, because you guys also have to mark where they are. You also have to look at the picture and understand where they are exactly in the picture. So in the first part here we are just going to see Rahul and Liz talking to each other. It's Rahul and not Rahul, okay? So we are going to listen to them first and then we will look at the second part of the conversation where you guys have to label which one is Joe, which one is Michiko, which one is Rosa, and which one is John. Okay, so let's do the first part of the conversation, then we will move to the second part. Just give me 1 second.
Page 61, Exercise 8, Conversation. Which one is she? Part A, Listen and practice.
Hi, Raul. Good to see you. Where's Maggie?
Oh, she couldn't make it. She went to a concert with Alex.
Oh. Well, why don't you go and talk to Julia? She doesn't know anyone here.
Julia? Which one is she? Is she the woman wearing glasses over there?
No, she's the tall one in jeans. She's standing near the window.
Oh, I'd like to meet her.
So, can you find Rose? Julia?
Julia.
Yeah, this one is Julia. Okay. Now, you guys are going to listen to the second part of the audio and you have to label which one is Joe, Michiko, Rosa and John. बस आपको मार्क करना है, कुछ नहीं लिखना है उससे ज़्यादा, ठीक है?
Page 61, Exercise 8, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Label Joe, Michiko, Rosa, and John in the picture.
Let's see, who else is here? Do you know Joe? He's really nice.
No, I don't. Which one is he?
He's over there. He's the one wearing white pants and...
And a yellow polo shirt?
That's right. And then there's Michiko Sasaki. She works with me at the office.
Oh, which one is Michiko?
She's the woman in black pants and a green sweater. She's wearing glasses.
Yeah, I see her. She's the one talking to Joe, right?
Uh-huh.
And who are those two people dancing?
Oh, that's my best friend. Her name is Rosa. She's really nice.
That's an interesting purple dress.
She's dancing with John DuPont, her new boyfriend.
John is Rosa's boyfriend?
Yeah. Say, didn't you want to meet Julia?
I'm sorry, but which one is Julia again?
So Julia कौन है वो भूल गया. Did you guys get the audio? Did you guys get where Joe, Chico, Rosa and John are? Answers मिल गए?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me which one is which. This is Michiko. This is
Joe.
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 This one is
John.
very good. And this one is
Rose.
Rose. And this one is
Julia.
and this one is
Alex. No.
Liz. Liz.
Liz.
Liz. And this one is
Leon.
One.
very good. Okay, you guys didn't get confused. That's a good thing. मुझे लगा confused हो जाओगे थोड़ा सा, but okay. Okay, let's move to the next part. Just like we looked at in the conversation, the way they are talking about कि कौन कहाँ पर है, वही हम देखने वाले हैं कि how to use modifiers with participles and prepositions. I hope you guys remember the prepositions that we had studied in unit number 8, correct? Then we had looked at some prepositions in unit number 2 as well. Now over here we look at participles also. हमने participles भी पढ़े थे unit number 5 में. Participles are nothing but verb plus ing. Okay, that's what participles are. Now over here we are using them as modifiers. कि हम कोई चीज़ कैसे बता सकती कौन कहाँ पर है. We already know one and ones हम कहाँ पर use करते हैं. I hope you guys remember it. Now if I ask you who is Rahul, you can say he is the man wearing a green
Sure.
Very good. Same way, I can ask you which one is Rahul. You can see he's the one talking to Liz. So here we are using the verb. One and man हम use कर रहे हैं just to describe the same person. Okay. Then I can ask you who is Liz. You can say she is the woman with short black hair. Which one is Julia? She is the tall one in jeans. तो हमने जो first part में पढ़ा था of this unit, such kind of words also we can use. Who are the Smiths? Now why are we saying Smiths? We are talking about the whole family over here. Okay, for example, say if I talk about Mansi's family, I can say Kulkarnis. If I talk about Deepika's family, I can say Tyagis. Okay, so we are referring to the whole family over here. So who are the Smiths? They are the people next to the window. Which ones are the Smiths? They are the ones on the couch. That is how we can say it. Understood? So either we can say it with participle or we can say it with prepositions by describing कि उन्होंने क्या पहना है या फिर वो कौन से चीज के बाजू में है. ओके, या फिर कौन सी चीज पे है when we say on the couch. Clear? Any confusion over here? Okay, write down the rule quickly. Done? Okay, write down
एक
the rules.
सेकंड.
Sure.
Done, ma'am.
Done.
Okay, write down the rules for prepositions.
Done.
Done? Try doing this exercise quickly. The exercise is pretty easy. The sentences are given in two parts. You just have to connect the sentence by using the correct words, correct modifiers.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Others?
Glass.
Okay, finish it.
Done.
Okay, just 1 second. Okay, tell me the answer to the first one, Ajinkya.
One second.
Okay,
A
first one is done. Tell me
in
the
the
second
second
one.
one.
Yeah, 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 second, second. This one. Can you see my arrow? No, you can't.
Adam and Lucy are the
Louis.
good looking couples. Louis are the good looking couples talking to Tom.
Couples क्यों? Couple. एक ही couple है.
Sorry. Couple are talking to Tom.
Very good. Number three, Deepika. Lynn.
Lynn. Okay. Lynn is a young girl wearing striped t-shirt and blue jeans.
Okay, it's striped
Yes,
t-shirt
striped
and blue
t-shirt
jeans.
and blue
हाँ,
jeans.
you can say wearing or you can just say in also over here. जो दिया हुआ है. In a striped t-shirt and blue jeans. Okay, both are correct. Number four, Mansi.
Jessica is the attractive woman sitting to the left of
Antonio.
An Antonia.
हाँ, it's woman. Okay, woman. Women नहीं होता. Women is plural. Women. Okay, number five, Ajinkya. Quickly.
AJ is the serious looking boy playing a video game.
Playing a video game. Okay, very good. Exercise number B, we are going to skip. Next, over here, we have one second. We have reading exercise, which you guys will do for homework as usual. Along with that, you have to do the exercises of this also, the worksheet part of this also on your own. It's very easy. If you guys face an issue, let me know. We'll try to do some exercises tomorrow before moving to unit number 10. Before moving to unit number 10, we are done with unit number 9, by the way. Okay, before moving to unit number 10, I also want you guys to revise simple past tense along with that simple present tense, because in unit number 10 we are going to look at present perfect tense. So when you look at present perfect tense, I don't want you to get confused with simple present tense as well as simple past tense. First we'll look at present perfect tense, and then we will look at the differences between simple past tense and present perfect tense. ठीक है, that's something that we are going to do in unit number 10. But before that, try to complete the exercises. कितने वर्कशीट्स कंप्लीट हुए हैं आप लोगों के अभी तक? अजिंक्य, कितने वर्कशीट्स कंप्लीट हुए हैं? व्हेन आई से वर्कशीट्स मतलब पीछे वाले एक्सरसाइजेस जो हमने कुछ क्लास में किए थे बट कुछ मैंने खुद से करने बोले थे. You have taken the access, but have you completed any exercises? It's very important that you do it. Okay?
कंप्लीट किए मैंने थोड़े कुछ.
मुझे फोटोज भेजो जितने कंप्लीट किए उतने.
Okay.
Okay? Mansi, what about you? You have not taken access of any units as of now. Worksheets कौन कंप्लीट
मैम
करेगा?
मी रिक्वेस्ट पाठवलेली actually
I'm talking in
unit
English.
साठी.
I can't hear Marathi.
Actually, ma'am, I send request for access to unit.
I haven't received the access for units after 6 or 7, I guess, from you. I only received first few units access, like request of access from you. So try to request the access
Okay.
till unit number 10 and make sure you complete all the worksheets by Monday.
Yes,
Monday
ma'am.
is the deadline. Okay? Deepika, you also.
Yes.
You have to manage and try to finish it. Okay? Do most of them at least, I would say. By Monday. Okay? Clear? Yes. Okay, guys, then we will meet tomorrow. Have a great day ahead.
Bye. बढ़िया
ठीक है